professional surf fishing with your host, Mr. Slap High Hook Jackson. Sponsored by the Jones Beach Fishing Station, Field 10, Jones Beach. Quality pencil poppers by the Guppy Lure Company. Saltwaters Tackle, Montauk Highway, West Islip. And the appliance experts at Gringer Appliance. Now, without any further ado, your host, Mr. Slap High Hook Jackson.
Hey there, friends and neighbors, this is your old pal Slap High Hook Jackson saying, you ain't living, not even a smidgen, if you ain't surf fishing. You know, I got another great show for you. We got another giveaway for you. Hey, I found more fish again on the North Shore than I did on the South Shore, and I'll tell you all about that. We got a great tournament going on this weekend at the Jones Beach Fishing Station, so if you're not signed up, get signed up. We always have a great time down there. You know, as you know, there are a lot of high hooks out there. Well, just take a look at these.
The waves will come a-crashing, I'll be on the beach and casting, I'm a high hook. When no one else is catching, I'm the only one with action, I'm a high hook. Where the land meets the sea, that's where I'll be. Anywhere there's surf, that's my home turf. I was born high on a dune, on a high tide full moon, I'm high hook.
Alright, now you know I've been working the Crab Meadow area for quite a while now. And I'm standing in the water, of course, I'm looking westbound. And that flow of water you see is the creek as it empties itself right into the Long Island Sound. So I'm going to fish adjacent to it, right in it, next to it, this, that, and the other thing, looking for fish that are hanging out there. Well, I found this guy.
All right, we're down here at Crab Meadow. This gentleman is Stan, yes, and we're going to do a little fishing here. How you been making out, Stan?
Well, Slap, I just got here. You know, I got inspiration from you to come down over here to try for some blues, so let's see what we can do.
Best of luck to you, my friend. All right, you be well.
Have a good day.
You too. All right, I'm down here at Crab Meadow. You can see this is just a beautiful bluefish. All right, you can just see the size of him. He's beautiful. He's big. He's beautiful. He's hooked pretty bad. I got to get him back in. All right, I can't waste any more time. It's going to take me a little time to get him out of that. All righty, beautiful fish.
Alright, when I need appliances, I trust the experts at Gringer. Whether it's a refrigerator, an oven, a cooktop, dishwasher, ventilation equipment. Hey, if you're bringing something home for the table, your catch is going to taste spectacular on one of these new smokers or barbecues, whether it's freestanding or built in. And they got quite a selection there at Gringer as well. Whether you need pro ranges and all the latest styles and colors. Hey, whatever you need in the way of appliances, you make sure you stop by Gringer and tell them you saw them on the Slap Jackson Surf Fishing Show. Alright, now you can see it's just a beautiful day out there. It's just about low tide, so I figured I'd go scope out Jones Beach West End too. Now, let me just tell you, it's a little bit of a walk from the parking lot to the beach. Not a terrible walk, but it is a little bit of a walk. Now, a lot of times the guys walk to the beach and then they walk further west to get to the jetty. But anyhow, when I got down there, you can see it's just a beautiful day. At low tide, you could very clearly see the sandbar, which is only about 60 yards off the beach. And in there's a trough. I didn't have my waders on, so I couldn't get from the beach to the sandbar because I would have liked to work the ocean, of course. Now, although I went at the wrong time, I believe, that day because there wasn't any fish in the trough, I figured if you were able to fish it around the high tide, you may do very well, especially if there's bait fish in there, you may have a great time. The Guppy Lure Company. Quality pencil poppers made in the USA by fishermen for fishermen. If you like the Surface Strike as much as I do, you're going to fall in love with these pencil poppers by Guppy Lures. They come in a variety of different sizes and finishes, and let me tell you, they're all quality made right here in the USA. All right, I've been bopping around back and forth from Sunken Meadow to Crab Meadow. It's just around the high tide, so I figured I'd check out Sunken Meadow, see what's happening. Now, as you can see, oh God, another beautiful day. I don't know how they can think there's not a creator. I mean, look at that. It just don't happen by accident. Anyhow, it's just wonderful to be alive. I'm fishing in the water here, hoping some bait and some predators come by. So, well, let's take a look what happened. First, I saw the bait. All right, you can see there's still lots of bait around. This is a peanut bunker that got caught on my hook here, my teaser. And if you look down at the water, you may be able to see a whole school of them going by me. So I figured I'd hang out here and continue my fishing. Hopefully something big will come in to eat these guys, besides the aquatic birds, of course. All right, I'm down here at Sunken Meadow, and I got into this schoolie bass. Nice fish. All right, let me get him back in the water, and let's see what else is out there. So far, so good. Lots of bait. Oh, he's a feisty little guy. All right, take it easy. The Jones Beach Fishing Station at Field 10. If you're by yourself or with your family and friends, this is a great place to fish. It's easy. You park in the lot and it's a very short walk to any one of the 4 piers here. You want to get your tootsies wet and walk in the sand, you can do that too. Hey, you night fishermen, just be careful. You never know what you're going to catch here at the Jones Beach Field 10. Now, if you stop by the store, you're going to see they got lots of rods and reels and all sorts of tackle. There's fresh and frozen baits. And when you come with your family and friends, you can always pick up some hats, some t-shirts, anything you need. Throw the frisbee around. There are toys for the kids as well. There's hot and cold food like hot dogs and hamburgers. Get beer, soda, and coffee. So hook up with JonesBeachFishingStation.com or connect on Facebook. All right, I'm down here at Crab Meadow. As you can see, it's a beautiful morning. There's a fella out there working the outflow. I'm working this little bayback area. There's some bait in here, and every once in a while some schoolie stripers, I think, break the surface. So that's what I'm into catching, and let's see what happens. All right, I'm down here at Crab Meadow, and you can see the schoolie stripers are trying to hit the bait, and I'm trying to hit the schoolie stripers, of course. All right, hopefully there's some big ones out there, but let's get this guy back in the water, free on his way, and look for some other fish. Ah, man, this is great already this morning. All right, another one of these big blues. They're still hanging around down here at Crab Meadow. This guy's a big, this guy's a tough guy, all right. All righty. I saw some big splashes a little earlier, so I figured I'd come back to this area over here again, and yeah, I was beautifully rewarded. Beautiful fish. All righty, let's get this guy off the hook and back in the water again. All right, I gotta go. I got chores to do, but it was a beautiful morning here at Crab Meadow, and the fish were out there. Saltwaters Tackle, 939 Montauk Highway, West Islip. They're conveniently located just a quarter mile east of the Robert Moses Causeway. It's easy on and it's easy off. And let me tell you what a big, beautiful store they have there. It is loaded with product, and I mean loaded with product. They got some great hours, Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. And on Sunday, they're there from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. Well, let me tell you, if you need rods or reels, line, traps, nets, if you need boots, if you need waders, hats, and t-shirts, you're going to find it here at Saltwaters. They do rod and reel repair, custom rod building as well. So let me tell you something also. They pride themselves on their fresh bunker and clams that are delivered to the store daily. And they have all the offshore and frozen baits, live eels, and crabs in season. So please come down to Saltwaters Tackle, and don't forget to tell them that you saw them on the Slap Jackson Surf Fishing Show.
All right, between Sunken Meadow and Crab Meadow, those Bass and Blues kept me pretty busy. I had a great time there, I really did. Now, don't forget to stop by Saltwaters Tackle. The store is bigger than it ever was. There's more rods and reels and gear than you've ever seen there before. Let me tell you something. When you stop by, you're going to be very impressed. And make sure you tell them you saw it on the Slap Jackson Surf Fishing Show, all right? Now, we have a giveaway for you, and some of this giveaway comes from Hans. Hans is a regular guy, comes down to the work docks. We got a lure kit over here for you of worms. We also have another one of small plastics. These things are
great for bass. The small plastics definitely work on schoolie bass, especially in the beginning of the season. The water's cold, the bait is smaller. I also threw in one of these swimming plugs that I know work for a fact. I take off the middle hook so there's only a hook in the front and the back, and I get rid of the middle hook. But this is a definite killer. And our winner is Mr. Evan Blatt. So congratulations to you, Evan. You're the winner of these giveaways right here. Now, I have a very sad thing to say. You know, if you go down to the work docks and you go down there, one of our regulars has passed on. I'm sure everybody who's gone down there knows Matt. We'll just take a look at the footage.
Redemption. Here we go.
That's an old Groucho Marx thing. You like that, Bob, huh? Yeah.
You mind if I get you on the show, Matthew?
What show?
I don't know, some show.
Yeah, get it on.
There you go.
Look at that 20.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Matthew out there. He's working a popping plug for some blues. Let's see if we can scan out there. All right, we're down here at Jones Inlet. It's a beautiful day. It's not going to rain for hours.
Oh, you're somewhere. People will know. When they see you, they'll know exactly.
It's tough audience.
You see, you can't be polite to Matt. If you're polite to him, he goes, what's he up? He starts thinking.
I was born high on a dune, on a high tide full moon. I'm high hook. There ain't no denying that when the fish are frying, I'm high